The external rotators of the shoulder are often some of the most neglected, yet they're the most important muscles in order to build upper body strength, keep our shoulders healthy. Some of the other benefits is actually going to improve our posture. So by training this exercise, it's actually going to allow us to pull our shoulders back, have that strength to externally rotate. A lot of times we're too far in. Bring it back. You can see the posture alignment and how immediately you're going to stand more upright. You're going to fill out your shirts better. You're just going to feel better. Not only that, your strength and your upper body exercises is going to dramatically increase. So you lower the risk of injury, you improve your posture, and you improve your overall strength performance. So why this muscle is untrained for many people is because they just don't understand its importance. So I'm going to show you some exercises and how we can get into that and take it from a weakness into a strength. So as of right now, this is going to be my personal favorite exercise for building up the external rotators. Why? Because we get to use a barbell. So we get to load it a little bit heavier. So now that you've seen my favorite exercise for strengthening, most advanced exercise to the rotator cuff, this is going to be the exercise I like for starting out. Why? Because majority of people, when they're doing their external rotation, they literally don't have the ability to bring their wrist downwards. They're usually stuck in a position. So this actually encourages a stretch. So it's actually going to allow the dumbbell to pull us into a nice stretch at the bottom, and then we can bring it up. You're going to want to get really strong on this movement. And how strong you're going to want to get, it's going to be determined by your goals. But say you're going to want to bench press 200 pounds. You're going to want to at least be able to do 20 pounds for 10 reps. These are 40s. And so I've been training my rotator cuff for a while so I can do exercises like this. Majority of people are gonna have to start off with really light dumbbells, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and work up to where your strength level is currently at, so at least you're structurally balanced. And this is a great one to start because you get that extra stretch on the internal rotation and you're still getting external rotation. It's a little bit more in front of your body, but this is gonna be one of the best ones to start. So the next level in order to build our internal rotation flexibility is to be able to bring it down in this position. This way we have the most load in the most difficult part of the stretch. You can bring your arms closer to the side. And you also get a really nice external rotation stretch here, which really opens up the chest as well. Really improves that posture. And a lot of people, again, they're weak in this range, so you're gonna wanna start with lighter dumbbells and really get a good feel for it. But this is going to be an unbelievable exercise for really adding mobility and strength in a different way, because usually we're pressing straight up here, right? And we end up cheating one way to the other. Maybe we're a little bit more internally rotated, a little externally rotated. This way we bring that balance back in. We're able to rotate. Really going to be good for the shoulders and the chest. Now next up is going to be the pulley. And the pulley is going to be the best exercise for your average gym goer. Why? Because we can have it with our elbow on our side and do it like this, or we can have our elbow at 30 degrees, go up, or we can have our elbow at 90 degrees. We can also do crossbody more, down here more. So there's a lot of different ways that we can do it. We can also change the pulley height. So we can go to a mid height now. We can go to a low height. Keep that elbow still there. Oh. And as you can see, this is going to be one of the best ways that we can train the external rotators. With the dumbbell, we don't have tension on the top, but here, depending on where the cable's pulling from, will change the amount of tension that's at the top. So the lower the cable, the easier it's going to be at the top. And that's what we want it to be. So a nice low cable to start, work your way up, and work on all these different ranges with your elbow on all different sides, and you're going to get all different areas of your rotator cuff. You need to remember that as you become stronger, as you get more advanced, the more variations you're going to need to put in into training your external rotators and all other exercises for all our body parts for that matter. So you need to remember to keep on changing it up constantly. Your body, so-called, will get tired of an exercise, so you got to keep on changing it up and forcing it to adapt to new things, and that's how you're going to continue to progress and get stronger. So now you should know basically every way that you can train your external rotators in order to basically build the flexibility, the internal rotators, be able to use a dumbbell, barbell, and then a cable. We can advance it, we could train the strength curve in all different ways. We're training in all different ranges. So there's really nothing that's been left out. But I want to share with you a couple extra exercises for the people that like to go the extra mile, for the people like to just take it that one step further, especially if you're a quarterback or someone that needs a little bit extra shoulder mobility and strength. You're going to really like these two exercises. So the first one, we'll keep it simple, and basically it's the same as the elbow and knee, except now we're coming back. We're actually getting a really nice stretch and strengthen on that shoulder here. Then lastly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a side lying rotation with our elbow like this. This is really gonna put a lot of stress on those internal rotators. So it's an advanced exercise, but it's unbelievable. So now you got all the exercises you need in order to take your strength, posture, alignment to that next level. Add these into your workout, and I'll see you next time. Let's move.